I hope you people are getting what we are discussing today and you are participating. Your participation shows that you are quite interesting people here, those who have joined us, and they are interactive as well. So I would want you to be there in the same spirit. Let's move on to the next section, which is the writing section. Now, writing section, at times, what children do, what students or the people, those who take TOEFL exam, they do is that they are not very confident of what they are writing and they think that they do grammatical errors as well. So, how can we improve our writing section? How can we score high in writing section? So, first of all, we should know what are the question types in this section. Now, there are two tasks, as I have discussed earlier also, that the first task that we have is the integrated task. Here, you would read a passage, a small passage, then you would listen to a lecture, and then you need to write about it. The second task is an essay, which is opinion based. They're quite simple essays. Whatever you learn from your experiences, from your life, they ask you those topics, those very simple ones, but then you need to know what you write in that. The minimum word limit given here is 300 words, and for task 1 it is half of the second task, which is 150 to 225 words, right? So how to approach these questions and what are the best strategies we can use to achieve more, get 30, around 30 or close to 30 marks in that section. Now, the first thing what you can do is the small passage that you get here, you can devote 3 minutes in reading that passage. And again, I would say do not read the entire passage. Read first and last line of the first paragraph, scan it, try to get the information which is there, skim it and scan it. Then read first line of every paragraph. If there are multiple paragraphs in it, read first line of every paragraph. If there is only one paragraph which is given to you, skim that paragraph, read the first line, last line, middle of the passage, and then skim out in necessary information given there. You can also underline, means underline in the sense it is marking somewhere, or you can highlighting, do highlight, keep the cursor there which you think is important. Then quickly scan rest of the passage. Do not, if you think that there is some information which is important, keep the cursor there. Rest, you can scan rest of the passage. Now again, making notes is also very important in this section. Now make notes and then compare and contrast. Avoid repetitions and start your response in a way that the article says or the passage says that, states that, and the lecture states that, and then opinion and reason. Again, if you see, there is a table provided here wherein you have two sections. One is the reading section, another is the lecture section. And in that, you can see another section which says about the opinion. Now, once you start reading, you know the opinion expressed in the reading part, in the passage, then the lecture, and what is the opinion expressed in the lecture. Then you can find out the reasons given by the person there. Now again, these passage and the lectures would be academic, some maybe geography based, some literature topic or something. They would be academic based topics wherein two reasons of something would be given to you, right? So these two reasons in both the lecture and opinion should be there. Once you have this table ready with you, once you have this strategy, this table ready, you can start comparing and contrasting and start your answer. Now task 2. Now task 2, as I said, is an opinion based question wherein you need to write a long essay, and you are judged on your grammar, usage, content, and everything. Now you need to read the topic carefully At times it happens, we read the topic casually, or we don't pay attention to each and every word, and then we actually go away from the topic. Actual topic takes a back seat. So that should not be done. Now, what we need to do for that, read the topic carefully and devote 3 minutes to outline your essay. Now, when I say outlining your essay, does not mean that you need to write it, write complete sentences, or write detail. You just need to outline it, just in one line or in few words you can, so that you get an idea what you need to write there. Now, when you plan your essay, 3 minutes are given to you the outlining of your essay. Now, after the outlining, you start writing your essay. Now, an ideal essay, I would say, would take 4 minutes for writing an introduction, 9 minutes, that is body one. Body one would be the first paragraph after the introduction. Then 9 minutes for body two, that is the second paragraph of your essay. 3 minutes again for conclusion. Now, conclusion, students at times get confused. What should we write in conclusion? I have already mentioned in my introduction whatever my stance is. So I would like to tell you here that conclusion would be actually the introduction in a different way, in different set of words, right? You can express the same introduction but with different sets of words and in a different manner. Now, when I say there is a question here, somebody is asking, is there a word limit? Yes, the minimum word limit is given to you, but if you write the essay in the minimum word limit, which is 300 words, you would not score high. So the maximum number of words that you can write within the given period of time is 450 to 500 words. Now, these 450 to 500 words, if you write, you get the maximum score. Right? I hope I have answered the question. Anantita Nath. Anantita Nath. Right? So 450 to 500 words, if you want to score really high, would be the right word limit. But you should avoid repetitions in that. Right? Now, read the question below. You have 30 minutes to plan, write and revise your essay. Typically, an effective response will contain a minimum of 300 words. Now, this is the kind of question you get on your screens when you go for TOEFL iBT, right? Now, the response time is 30 minutes. So, if your typing speed is okay, you can easily, even if your typing speed is okay, you can easily write a 500 words essay in 30 minutes and plan your essay too. So, and after that, you are asked, do you agree or disagree with the following statement? People today spend too much time on personal enjoyment, doing things they like to do, rather than things they like to do. Now, use the specific reasons and examples to support your answer. Now, in this, what I would suggest is you should write a multi-paragraph essay to score high. As I've told you earlier, 450 to 500 words. Plan your essay in first 3 minutes and hold on to your stance. Means if you agree to a topic, agree. Do not say that I disagree on this particular point. Don't do that. Make notes and write effectively, giving examples.